Using the SALESmanago system, you can create all sorts of contact forms, including the pop-up and the exit pop-up. To create a form of this type, go to Wizards, then Contact Forms, and then Pop-up, Exit Pop-up. A window will open. First, you have to choose whether you would like to create a standard pop-up or an exit pop-up. We're going to create a standard pop-up. Then you should provide the name for the contact form and choose the owner of contacts that will be acquired for this form. Finally, enter the Google Analytics ID. To proceed, choose whether you want to create the contact form using the drag and drop creator or the HTML editor. This is the drag and drop creator. Here, before we start, you can choose a template to use or create a completely new form. If you choose to use a template, you can use a language from this list. We're going to choose Create New Form. So in this window, you can drag and drop various elements from this sidebar into this field, and this will be how your message will look like. So first of all, you can decide on the layout of the contact form, add different elements like text or images. And all sorts of widgets. The contact form can be previewed at any time by using this button. You can also clear all elements added into the drag and drop creator using this button. After you've prepared the contact form, click Save and Continue. As you can see, the contact form was successfully saved. The next step is creating a thank you page, the page that will be shown to the contact after they submit the filled contact form. Once again, you can choose from templates in different languages. You can choose to redirect the user to another page or create a brand new thank you page. Once again, you can use the drag and drop creator. After everything is ready, click Save and Continue. This is the preview of this page. Also, here are some options. First, you can define the location of the pop-up, its height, width, space from the top margin of the screen and from the left margin of the screen. You can also choose to automatically center it and to scroll the pop-up along with the page. Here are background properties. You can choose the color of the background and of the border. Finally, you can choose the opacity, so you can improve the visibility of the pop-up. And finally, closing image properties. You can provide an address of an image here, choose its height, width, and vertical and horizontal position. Then click Next. The next step is to create a confirmation email. This is the email that the user will receive after they submit a contact form. This will be the subject of the message and the sending account used to send it. You can edit it here or create a completely new one. You can also select this checkbox to never send a message to contacts that already exist in the database. Then click Next. For the confirmation email, you can use any of the templates created in the HTML editor or in the drag and drop creator. Once again, you can add any options here. Remember to include the opt-out link, which is necessary. If you forget to add it, the system will remind you. Then click Save and Continue. Now another set of options. In this field, you can type tags you want to add to all contacts who submit the contact form. And here you can choose what tags will be assigned to them after they confirm the subscription. Also, another important setting is here. You can send an automatic email message to the owner of the contact. Also, you can send a carbon copy of this message to any other email address. The content of the message is here. Then click Next. Here are final settings. With this switch, you can choose whether the pop-up is active or not. Here is the positioning, so you can type the exact address of the page where this should appear, where you want your pop-up to be, and here where you don't want it to be. Then decide to whom it will be displayed. This option means that all contacts will see the pop-up. This one means that only anonymous contacts will see it, so those that are not monitored by the system. And finally, this will mean that only contacts monitored by the system will see the pop-up. And finally, the timing of display. You can decide the interval of how often it will appear. By default, it's set to around 3 hours, since it's assumed that after 3 hours it counts as a new visit, or by number of views, and decide the number here. You can show a pop-up with a time delay, let's say 15 seconds, and set the frequency of views. Let's say like this. Then click Save. As you can see, the pop-up has been successfully saved. To go back to the dashboard, click this button.